Because you are getting more and more advanced in the piano, we are talking about more complicated topics in piano playing. So overlapping pedal. So it's another way of pressing a pedal. Up to this point we talked about that you need to press a pedal and you need to make sure it's clean. You press and you let go, and you press a new pedal for each new harmony. Now there is another way of pressing a pedal. It's called an overlapping pedal. In your videos you will see the symbol like that. This is the indication of the overlapping pedal. So what you need to do with overlapping pedal is when you press a note, you press the pedal with your foot and then quickly let go and press again. So the overlapping pedal is basically pressing with your foot and letting go and pressing again. It becomes overlapping. So there is no gaps between letting go and pressing again. So there is no gap, no pause. So it's going to be constant pedaling but with a change. So it's a noticeable change. It's very helpful when you have many different chords and harmonies in complicated piano compositions. It's helpful to use this overlapping pedal, so you continuously having a pedal, but at the same time it sounds clean. Now let's look at our overlapping pedal on the piano. As I told you, the overlapping pedal is the pedal that you lift up and press again. So you have this continuous pedal effect. Let's see what we can do with the chords using the overlapping pedal. Okay, I press the chord, I press the pedal. Then I press another chord. At the same time, I lift up my pedal and press it again. Then I press another chord, I lift up my pedal and press it again. And then with another chord, I lift up my pedal and press it again. This is how you use the pedal. So you can experiment yourself. Lift, press, lift, press, lift, press, lift, press. You can try yourself. Now let's look at another dynamic sign, mezzo-piano. Mezzo-piano is moderately soft. So a regular piano, as you know, you play with a soft sound, with a soft touch. Mezzo-piano is going to be a little bit louder than a regular piano. Now guys, let's look at another song in A minor where you have your mezzo-piano sign. It's a very famous tune. It's called the Greensleeves. The whole song, as we see here, is in 3/4. All the note values you already know. You have tied notes here. You have your sharps. You have F sharp, G sharp here, and you have your overlapping pedal. So on the chords in the left hand, in the accompaniment, you will be using this quick pedal where you lift up and press again. So you have a chord, you lift up, press again, lift up, press again, lift up, press again. So and again, it takes time to practice and experiment with that pedal. I will play the whole song with both hands counting. I will start in A position. 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 I will play this whole song again faster. And I'm not going to count. Let's talk about chords more, because you are familiar with major scale and the minor scale, so you know that the structure of a major and minor scale are different. That's why the major triad and the minor triad are also going to have some differences. So if you have C major triad, C, E, G, so you will have E is a natural white key, so the distance from C to E will be 2 whole steps, and the distance from E to G will be whole and a half step. Now, with a minor, it's going to be a little bit different. So you will have C, E flat, G, and the distance between C and E flat is the whole and a half step, and from E flat to G is 2 whole steps. Now let's look at the difference between major and minor triads. Now let's look at the C major triad, C, E, G. The distance between C and E is 2 whole steps, and the distance between E and G is 1 whole step and 1 half step. So this is the structure of a major triad. Now, to make it minor, you need to make the third 1 half step lower, and the structure will change. You will have C, E flat. C, E flat is a whole and a half step, and you will have E flat, G is 2 whole steps. So the only difference between major and the minor triad is that you move your third 1 half step lower. The same will be with D major, D minor, E major, E minor, F major, F minor, G major, G minor, A major, A minor, B major, B minor.